Amigos, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, Atrocities Upon Cities, where today you're going to be seeing what you usually see us taking out weeds from front lawn in the backyard. You guys can see we're back into dry season out here. Everything we're going to come into is going to be dry and just big piles of green tumbleweeds and bigger weeds that you see out here, different bushes, but mostly we got bigger tumbleweeds and small dry grass. They were able to spray. I think this is the second time that somebody has cleaned, but we weren't here for the first, but we're here for the second. You guys can tell we quickly got all the big tumbleweeds in a pile. We went around, shoveled them all by hand, pulled them out, got them all in the center. We're going to be bringing the truck. One of our trucks went down, so we had to rent a U-Haul for the weekend. You guys will see how nice that looks, but for now you guys can tell all this green grass or yellow grass is going to be weed whacked down. There's the truck right there. We were able to rent it for 3 days to make sure we had 4 jobs done. We got them all done, so that's what makes sense, amigos. That's the way it's supposed to be. And you guys can tell out here we have nice yellow grass. Everything's just going dry out here. We're in a drought, so nothing's growing. Everything's just getting dry and getting taken by the wind. So we're out here making sure we get what's left. Any green tumbleweeds, any green bushes or anything like that, we're on the left side of the house. We're going to get to the right side where they have more mess, a little more tumbleweeds, and on the left side they have a brand new house that they're building. You guys can tell the piles out here. We're quickly filling up the truck, but since they're big tumbleweeds and dry stuff and leaves, I go by, I step on them, and it goes all the way back down, so we're able to fit more. It was about half truckload full, so that was pretty good there. You guys can see how quickly we're progressing. We went by, we weed whacked everything, blew it out. We just have the yellow patches of the grass areas that it has here. That was able to stay. We told that to the customer. We were only here for the bigger weeds, all the leaves and the dry grasses. We were just gonna weed whack them to floor level and leave it like that. That's what the pricing was at, so it was perfect for everybody. They gave me a $50 tip, so I'm pretty sure they were happy with the end result. We're gonna be going by to different areas in the front, in the side. You guys can tell we continue to fill up the truck out here. It's pretty good price to rent it, but if you put enough jobs in between, then like anything else, it pays for itself. You guys can tell on the right side we have many videos out there. We have a video almost 10,000 views of how to remove weeds from rocks. You guys can check that out. A lot of people say that we sometimes don't do the steps that are supposed to be taken, but this is the progression of everyday life. I have a couple videos where I'm able to show you guys how we use a hula hoe to pull them out, or how we use weed spray, shovels. We sometimes pull up by hands. Some of our most popular videos are how to remove weeds from rocks or how to remove weeds from front landscapes. We also have decomposed granite. Those are our 2 biggest money makers. Landscaping with decomposed granite and doing huge cleanups or pulling weeds in areas people can't get under control. We know what to do out here. You guys can see only the yellow patching was left again. There's a whole video on how to use the hula hoe to be able to remove those, but the price that we gave them is only to be able to blow the top, weed whack them, make piles, pick them up, and go ahead and progress like that, fellas. You guys can tell we're walking to the little hillside right here. Second time in the videos that I fall. You guys will tell I just hit the floor for a second. I quickly get back up. I think one of the kids there saw me fall, so it's alright. I just slid down, I got back up, continued recording. Same area here, amigos. I went by, I shoveled all the big weeds by shovel, then I came by and I weed whacked, then I raked, then I blew, made sure that it looked as close as floor level as possible. There's a couple areas that are left, but you guys will see that we use a weed sprayer for those areas, and like that we are able to progress. So we'll show you a little more videos of what we do, and we'll come right back. Thanks, amigos. Amigos, welcome back. Thanks for everybody watching. We're gonna show you a cleanup in the back out here. You guys can tell this was the little hillside where I fell, but we're in the back already. We're walking by here. We're with big tumbleweeds everywhere, leaves everywhere, and the little patches of yellow grass, dry areas. You guys all know those already by now. We in the video mostly see areas like that. You guys can see the tumbleweed already turned upside down. It wasn't any match for us. We went by and we picked up all the big weeds. We went by and we blew all the areas, and then at the end we finally weed sprayed, but we made this house looks perfect. A big shout out to the owners. They went by, they made sure everything was out of my way. Him and his kids were out there getting everything out of the way, which makes me easier to remove everything. I always tell people I can't sit there and clean everything for you and then take the leave. So big shout out to the customers. I'm going to show you another job out here where we're going to be doing pavers. I only got to a little bit of time. I went by and I forgot to do all the videos. I finished everything. Pretty busy out there, but we did all our measurements. I threw out my strings, I put out the stakes out there, I removed the dirt, I brought in the sand, and her son came by, got all these pavers out for me so we can continue using them. I'll show you what it was looking like, and I'll come back in 2 weeks and they gave me another job. So it was looking pretty good out there, amigos. You guys know how we do it. We can show you what it looks like at the end in a couple weeks. So thanks for everybody watching. AUC Amigo.